Surely not. Now that it has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that SCPP is superb in achieving a sale of the century, i.e. a fire sale of the UCS for a mere RM1. Since 8 March 2008, what happened to its big election promise of a Thai college to be built in Bintangor? Isn't it high time that SCPP, in particular its party president, MP for Sarike, and also the political secretary of our Chief Minister of Sarawak, and the member for Report to apologize to the people of Sarike and Bintangor for their uttermost failure to honor their solemn election promise to build the Thai college when the MP for Sarike was elected? These gentlemen do not have an iota of honor and dignity to admit to their broken promise to date, nor to confess to their utter inability to carry out their foremost election promise to build and complete the Thai college as promised. These few gentlemen should be condemned for their downright dishonesty and absolute dishonor for not keeping their vital election promise. Indeed, it's common thought in coffee shop that Sarawak, at all levels of government, corruption is common and rampant. Billions of ringgit of federal allocation have been siphoned, misappropriated, leaked, or diverted. These are not wild allegations, but the most definite and concise revelation from the very mouth of the Deputy Director of MSCC. You will have your time. Please sit and let me finish my speech.
Sorry, I'm not your time then.
Zakaria Jaffar, the Deputy Director of MSCC, who
Standing
on
order.
25th November 2009 said that up to 60% of the government allocation, amounting to more than 16 billion between 2002. You can ask MSCC Deputy Director to substantiate to you.
Yeah.
You can ask him to come to this Taiwan and substantiate the statement.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and question the Deputy Director of MSCC?
True.
This is a statement made by the Deputy Director of MSCC and not by me. Use it. It's my floor. Use it. Accordingly,
Ali Bodek.
only 40% or 6.5 billion out of the 16 billion of the money allocated were actually spent on the projects. These are all candid assessments about the factuality. The honest truth about these multi-billions of development funds which have been disappeared. The veracity of MSCC in this respect should not be questioned.
Yeah.
Several newspapers, including the Star newspaper, has on 29 November 2009, has published on its front page with this headline, "Billion Siphoned." So isn't the second Finance Minister going to sue or take any form of legal action against the relevant MSCC official who had made publicly without immunity all this nasty but unchallenged and true-to-life statement of facts? Is he going to sue the Star newspaper and its reporter, the Borneo Post, the Siwa Daily News, the Sinchu newspaper and other Indian editors? If the Honourable Second Finance Minister is not prepared to do so, then it must be taken as a fact that he has and is accepting the factual statement made by MSCC about the multi-billion ringgits which have been misappropriated. Today, the Chief Minister come the First Finance Minister has not made any response to the assertion of facts by MSCC. In fact, the whole matter now, nearly 6 months have passed. It's been simply and quietly swept under the carpet by this irresponsible Chief Minister and this irresponsible state government. So, today, both the First and Second Finance Minister, who are the two chief financial controller of the state, have said and done nothing. But people have not forgotten about the multi-billion ringgits which have been illegally diverted by so many individuals, few of whom have been apprehended, faced the music and sent to jail. People have not forgotten about the fact that the Deputy Chief Minister, member of PIASAO, was at one stage the Finance Minister of Sarawak prior to 2008, till his demotion to be the Minister for Industrial Development and Tourism. He is also SQT. The Deputy Chief Minister, member for Laya, who is also the Minister for Rural Development, has publicly denied any wrongdoing by his department. Now, I want to refer to one front-page report of the Borneo Post dated 5th December 2009 by Mr. Jacob.
2 more minutes.
I'm finishing.
2 more minutes. I'm counting. 2 more
Mr.
minutes.
Jacob actually daringly reported, and I quote, "Poor from beginning till end. They have spent years living in houses considered unfit for human habitation. But the truth soon dawns on some hardcore poor family in Kampung Telaga tired that the promised houses are no better than sheet knock and hammer crudely together. Clearly, these houses constructed under the hardcore poor housing project by the Rural and Regional Development Ministry have not complied with the approved specification. The contract value of each of the houses is about 40,000 ringgit. But looking at the material used, they probably are not worth even half that sum. According to the worker, he and two friends have been paid 2,800 ringgit to build the 3 houses, which will take about 3 weeks to complete, meaning 1 house per week. He also claimed that the project had never been monitored by the contractor. This report typifies the many projects which have been carried out poorly in Sarawak. The only comment the Deputy Minister has made is simply to brush things aside and to ask the police to investigate. He is the Minister. He forgets conveniently that under the Westminster system of government, the Minister is personally responsible and he should take the responsibility for any wrongdoing and financial abuses in his ministry.
You conclude.
Consequently, state government must be held responsible for the billions having been misappropriated or siphoned. Here, I'm talking about the worst financial scandal in this state history. How can this be state government simply ignore the factual things which are going on in front of their face? Where is your conscience? Therefore, in these premises, I'm calling on the Chief Minister from the first Finance Minister, the second Finance Minister and the 2 Deputy Chief Ministers to be made enough to take full responsibility lost and siphoned in this state since 2002 to immediately resign with dignity.
Yeah.